Okay, doing a video for 35058 Mission Hills. And this actually is a 2-and-2. It's priced to sell at $315, and honestly, I would negotiate that down. Couple of things. We have a carport here, so no enclosed garage. And the view on the backside, though, is really, really pretty. So this is Mission Hills Drive. Now, we don't get a lot of traffic. And again, it's inside the gates of the club. So, there's virtually no street noise at all. So I see somebody has plugged in their vehicle to charge here, and yet the house is vacant. What could be going on there? Anyway, I thought I'd show you this because I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with the price point, and I really like how clean and tight this unit is. And the HOA is low, so we're going to have a look. The front doors on all of these are the same, and I kind of like them. They're kind of kitschy. They're very retro. Okay, let's go in, shall we? Okay, now it's about 1,600 square feet. Scooch over that. It's got tile in the entryway, 18 by 18. It doesn't have a zero grout joint, but none of the tiles are chipped, and there's no damage to this tile at all. So, okay, and then laminate tongue and groove on the floor. This unit comes fully furnished also. If I had to guess, you guys, I would say this was used as a rental just by the way it's set up. So we're going to start with the view first. Again, it's 1,600 square feet, but it is 2-and-2. Now, that said, there is a landing with stairs. Not many. There's 4 stairs going up, and then there's landing, and then there's another 10. So it's not, it's nothing egregious. Dining area. We'll go in the kitchen in a minute, but I want to show you outside. The outdoor space on this is really, really generous. Look at this view. How pretty is this? Oh my gosh, I should mention it's kind of like a gale force wind here today. It's calmed down just a little bit, but this is right out of your main living space. Look how pretty. I mean, this is really pretty. Okay. Grill. Let me come back out. Okay, grill, and then comes over to, there's your neighbor, but you've got a partition wall, and then that's the other part of the living room. So let me swing around again. Gosh, it's pretty. This is the tournament course, and it's quiet as a church. Okay, let's go inside. All right, again, the property conveys with furniture, and the furniture actually is pretty tasteful, which is not always the case, as we know. Move-in ready. Even the fireplace is well done. I mean, just very neutral. It's nice. I really like what I'm seeing. I have to say, I was feeling a little snarky when I came in, thinking, sometimes these units with the carports have been untouched, but this has been updated somewhat, and we'll get to the kitchen last. Okay, so here's the stairs that I was telling you about, and it's either a deal breaker or it's not, and I totally get it because a lot of people don't like any stairs at all. And then there's our original ironwork, which I kind of like, not gonna lie. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and a landing. There I am. Hello. And then exactly 10 up. But the pitch is not bad at all. I mean, I'm doing it easily, no hands. Wouldn't even think twice about it. Okay, both bedrooms are on the second floor. So here we have linen closet. The carpeting looks to be newer. I'm going to say it's about 3 years old. It needs a clean, of course, but it's nice. It's neutral. There's a nice pad underneath it. The pad's been upgraded, it feels like. Okay. So this room, I want to say, is about 12 by 15 maybe. And again, the furniture in here is really nice. The ceilings are high, which gives it, you know, an illusion of more floor space. But this is really surprisingly nice. We're going to go upstairs. Outside. Okay, let's see. I hope I'm not giving you motion sickness from the video. Okay, look at this view. How crazy is this? It's really pretty. Okay, so here we are. Let me pan around to orient you. Okay. So there's not a lot of space. So here's my feet. My feet are about 3 feet apart. So we've got 5 feet between me and the door, or thereabouts. And then I'm going to go to the secondary bedroom, which functions, I guess it would be the primary. The light in here is nice too. I mean, you get a lot of natural light. Your recreating space is facing east, which is what you want. If you have a dead western exposure, you're not going to be sitting outside after 11 o'clock from about the first week of March, full disclosure. I know it's nice looking at Mount San Jacinto and so on, but it can get really, really hot. So this orientation is nice. Okay, and this door, there is another patio. Well, let's go out and look at it now. Okay, and here is a walk-in closet, which sort of supports my theory that this was used as a rental. And I think you could probably make bank on this. Again, the HOAs are, I want to say they're $735. I don't have it in my hand. But they're reasonable, and the lease has been satisfied to 21/21. Okay, so here's what we're looking at here. Okay, there's some type of wood product on the floor. And of course it slopes for drainage purposes. If I were to drop a tennis ball and watch it roll, it has a considerable slope, which it needs to for drainage. So I get it. And then what we're looking at here are rooftops. And back elevation. Okay, let's go back in and check out the primary. All right. So here we have the primary. Same thing, high ceilings. They've got covers on the windows, verticals. And again, the patio space here is considerably larger. And again, it looks like it's a mess because it's been really windy here. So, okay, look at this. This is right out your back patio. How pretty is that? Okay. swing around. Okay. Now, the primary bath, apologies for looking at me in the mirror. Let me try this. So, quartz on the countertops. Looks like every surface has been touched. That linen ceramic tile is what they've chosen as a floor. Cabinets, are they soft close? Let's find out. Yeah, see, look, this is definitely a rental. And I love the way they did this shower. They've used a 3D tile in here. So good job. Nice job. Okay, so this is the only bathroom on this floor, so it would, let me just walk in here. So this would function for both of the upstairs bedrooms. Okay, and down the stairs we go. Looks worse when you're filming walking down. It's actually not bad at all. I'm not using handrail. Okay. So Formica on the countertops. The cabinet doors have been upgraded and painted. Let's go look at the kitchen. Well, first let's look at the bathroom. Okay, now here's the transition strip, and we go into the tile entryway. Right off the entryway is another bathroom with a corner install shower, water closet. Nicely done. I mean, I have to say, everything's clean as a whistle. Okay. Now, so we have a pocket door here. So how it's configured in, let me see what this light is to. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is very nice. You'd have to walk it, but it's pretty nice. Okay, so kitchen. If it were me, I would have a bifold door of some type in front of those two washing machine units. The appliances, actually, oddly, don't look like they have many hours on them. They're by no means new, but you know, this could be newer, actually. Huh. You know, it's radiant heat. You either love that or you don't. Same cabinets. I could use a coat of paint. But again, the tile floor is in perfect... Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. So, what is this I see? Okay, well, you know, things crop up in inspection too. So again, Formica countertops. Refrigerator. Obviously not new. So, you know, if we did a bifold door or some type of camouflaging piece, and you put in a stainless appliance suite, a fresh coat of paint in here, and dropped in some quartz countertops, I mean, I'm gonna say about $7,000. I think you'd be in great shape. I mean, it would really transform things. Because the cabinets aren't, you know, they're not terribly expensive cabinets, but they're in good shape. They've got European hinges, and I have to tell you, I am pleasantly surprised. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm spinning around. Back to that view, and that's what it's all about. Now, again, our days in market here in Mission Hills have gone way up. And the agent shared that these people are motivated. They're divesting for whatever personal reasons, but in any case, she shared that they want out of the unit. So if you could, I mean, if, you know, could really negotiate this. And it's only 315 now, which is crazy. What they did too, that the agent shared, is they moved the air conditioner from in back here so you don't have any of that noise. They relocated it to the front, which is pretty darn brilliant. So you don't, you can, obviously this needs a zhuzh, but okay. Well, this concludes our tour, and I, I like this old retro glass. I can't think of what it's called, but look how cool that is. Gotta love it. Okay. Alrighty, over and out.